Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload. So that's the beautiful set I did on my sister, and I'm just going in on, I've taken actually all that down to a thin base. What I didn't show in this is that I actually ended up having to go back over my sister's nails and get all that red off, because you could actually see it through the design at the end. I actually used Chisel's glow powders, and I actually didn't even realize that they had glow powders until I went to my nail supply and asked. But I got one in a baby pink, and I actually got one in this teal color because I didn't have a teal glow. I also didn't have a baby pink glow. So yeah, there's a few more colors I want to get from them. There's a peach glow. There's colors that Glam and Glitz don't have that they have. So whichever ones they don't have that Glam and Glitz does, I get those. So I'm just going in here with my thin clear base. Yeah, so I pretty much had to file that back off and get all that red off, and then I just went back in with the same design. I didn't end up leaving the etched lines in it either. I ended up covering up over those with the teal Pixie crystals in the end, and it was because my sister just didn't like the way it looked. I didn't have the regular dental floss. I had the one that you hold, like with the hand grip thing, and it just did not work right. I got some of the lines perfect, and then the one I was doing long ways, the thing ended up denting the acrylic, so it just wouldn't work no matter how I did it. And in the end, like I said, we ended up covering over it anyways with the teal Pixie crystals. I got Pixie crystals in a couple different colors, and she went with the teal because it went with the set, of course. And we actually used Glam and Glitz Afterglow as well, which is a white that glows like this really, really pretty purple. So the teal and the purple went really, really beautifully together. And I actually used some resin teal, like minty teal roses with the opal aqua Swarovskis and the opal white Swarovskis. And I did like a S swoop on the ring finger. And then the middle finger was the Pixie crystals, like the full finger of Pixie crystals. Then on the pinky, I used a little bit of the white that glows purple, Glam and Glitz Afterglow, and then I went over it with a glitter mix called Mermaid Utopia by Deborah Sweeney. Very, very beautiful glitter mix. So I just finish up with the clear base, and then I'll move on to my design. So I'll just let you finish watching that. I have sped this up just because it's not anything too intricate. It's pretty self-explanatory as you're watching. I am sorry that I did not leave in, me removing any of the red or anything like that, but I did not think that you guys wanted to be bored with that. So there are times that you can leave some of the old design on and you don't have any issues. But other times with colors like this, red, which is a really, really dark color, you're going to have issues. So we also mixed up a glitter with like a sea mint color, sea foam color, an iridescent extra fine glitter with some other random little pieces in it. And then we dipped into that Mermaid Utopia, which has some of those caviar beads in it and everything. It's so pretty. I always loved Deborah Sweeney's mixes. There's a few ladies, and I've said this before, but there's a few ladies in particular, I just love their glitter mixes, and no matter what, like every single mix they do is like perfect. And I remember when I first started doing glitter mixes, I had such a hard time. You see that? That's the Mermaid Utopia. It's so pretty. And I'm just taking some of the fine bits out of there. Even from her, everything from her glitter mix to her labels are so pretty. Just the way that she labels and cuts her labels, so detailed and decorative. Just everything that she does is done with care. You know what I mean? So I realized I put the glitter down before the white, so I just took that off real quick. Then I'll go in with the glow powder, which my sister loves. It's like she's using up all my glow powder, okay? You need to stop using all my glow powder, okay? So I'm like doing like a thin wash, what you would consider like a thin, wet wash of acrylic. because I don't want to bulk it up. I just wanted enough to cover over some of the red, but it didn't make any sense anyways because I had to file it off. But the good part about that is you guys are not missing anything. It's the same exact design that I went back in with. It's just without the red underneath. I had to file that all off and thin it out and go back in with the same exact design. So that's why I didn't record any of the newer stuff, because it's the same exact thing. So yeah, I hope you guys like and enjoy it. I have a mermaid set that I'm doing tonight, so I will try and record that as well. I do have to charge my phone, so hopefully it'll be charged enough by then. I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate everyone's support, everyone's kind comments. I know the more people I get, I'm going to start getting more negativity and stuff like that. And everything in me tells me that I'm prepared for it. But I know I'm only human at the same time, and I'm probably going to get upset sometimes, but I'm not perfect. I'm human just like everyone else. And I just want to let everybody know to try and remember to treat each other like you would want to be treated, like you would want people to treat your family members or your mother or your father or your siblings. Like the world we live in today, and I hate to sound all cliche and like all corny and stuff, but it just is really sad to me, the world we live in today, how inhumane and desensitized the population has become. And it's scary, the future we're heading towards. And we really need to remember that there is a divine purpose for all of us, and we need to remember that and come together and stop going against one another. I mean, we're all here together, we're all in this together, we are all God's children. We need to remember that no matter what we look like, our choices, sexual preference, mental health, gender, whatever, disability, religion, none of that matters at the end of the day. Your heart and your soul is what matters. It's what you do in this life that matters. It's how you treat people that matters. That is going to come back to you in the end. So I always try and live each day with that in mind. So all you see me do there is cap that nail after I put the glitter down. Sorry, I just went on a little rant there, guys. My health hasn't been doing too good lately, so I'm trying to hang in there the best I can. You know, I'm trying to be strong and everything. I've been going through a lot physically with my heart and my stomach. So if everybody could just keep me in their thoughts and just hope I get better soon. I just feel like I'm too young to be going through any of this stuff. So I just do a full nail of that teal glow. And again, this is by Chisel. And I just love how easy their glow, just all their powders in general are so easy to apply. And see what I mean? It's like kind of messing up a little bit. I mean, maybe I should have waited till it was like a little bit more dry, but it was so humid that it was drying so fast. So I guess these lines my sister didn't, and I mean those lines were pretty perfect, but I guess they just weren't deep enough or wide enough according to her. So, and then she was like, oh, it's see-through on the side. My sister is very precise, and she notices any little thing. So she actually drives me to do better. Like, she really does, because she notices all those little spots missing, any little spot that's missing color. So she really pushes me to do better and just be better. So thank you, sister. And this is my oldest sister, by the way. I have not done her nails. I think I did her nails on camera once already, or twice. So yeah, I'm just trying to make those lines, like, because it was drying on me, so it just kept hardening, and I was just like, oh, I was getting so frustrated. Then I go in on this nail with the white. So I start off at the mid joint area just so I could cover up that red as best as I could. And then I'll fill in that bottom part near the free edge and blend upwards towards the cuticle. Just trying to get it even and nice and neat. And when I am happy with that, I'll put another bead almost towards the cuticle. Make sure it's flush. Blend down. Then I'll put another bead up at that cuticle area. And blend downwards. And just making sure because when you're working in humid weather, you want to make sure that your beads are wet. And if you can't work with them wet like that, then I would suggest putting your monomer in maybe like a dish, and then putting that dish inside like ice water, like a little bit of ice water, not too much, so it's gonna overflow obviously. But if you're having a hard time controlling it, like I used to struggle with that, like when I first started doing nails years ago, but since I've been doing them quite a bit now, I've gotten more used to how wet my ratio needs to be. So I will be doing a video on ratio to powder, or powder to liquid ratio, coming up soon. So I'll be doing that for like all of the people that just started doing nails, just started getting into doing nails, maybe people that are not sure how much they should be doing. If you have any questions in regards to that and you'd like to see that video as well, definitely let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this set. I'm the type of nail artist, I love doing different things, different, unique. It may be ugly to some, it may be freaking bomb to others, but you know what? As long as my clients are happy at the end of the day, that's all I care about. Yes, I do care about what you guys like too. I really, really do. But to the people that only have negative, disgusting, mean things to say, I don't care about your opinions. I don't. Because at the end of the day, nothing is going to please people like that. They're always going to find something negative to say about something. Because people like that are miserable, and misery loves company. Period. So I will just continue on. My battery is dying, so if I have to see my sister, she dipped her finger and then it like got embedded into the white. So I had to end up filing that off and having to fix it and all that good stuff. So yeah, she's such a pain in the ass, and then she blames it on me. She says, you pull my hands. I'm like, well, I have to pull your hands because you're not moving with me. And then I'll be like, listen, Tanya, don't be talking to my girl like that, okay? And then she'd be like, Shelly, don't even start with me, all right? Because you ain't about that life. And then Shelly'd be like, you don't know what life I'm about. You have no idea how us Southern women put up our dukes. And you don't want to know, okay? And then I'd be like, girls, you don't need to fight over me. Please, stop. There's plenty of me to go around. I hope you guys, like, remember me just for the good sense of humor I have mainly. Because I love making people laugh. And I'm pretty sure to most I'm corny. But as long as I'm having fun and you're having fun and you're enjoying what I'm putting out there, that's all I care about. Like I say it. One of these days, hopefully, you guys will see me on the TV, because that is what I really would like to do, acting. So hopefully one day I'll get to live out my dream and be able to entertain all of y'all on TV. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Like, if you think that I have what it takes to be an actress, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think, nah, I don't think you got what it takes, whatever. Let me know what I need to work on. And if you're just a troll looking to say something mean, then I really don't care. You could put your thumbs down all you want. Because at the end of the day, anybody that's putting a thumbs down on my video obviously has not commented why they don't like the video. And that's the problem with you people nowadays. You come onto people's channels, hard-working people's channels, This takes a lot of guts and a lot of bravery. Even if you don't see people, it does take a lot to put your voice on a recording and wonder what people are going to think about it, and wonder how people are going to pick apart your work, and if they're going to say, oh, like this part, for instance, I'm out of shot a little, obviously, for a little bit. What are people going to say about that? You know, people always look for something to talk about, and it's like, if they're not happy, they're going to find something negative no matter what you say or do. So at the end of the day, you should be living for yourself and your happiness, and that's it. And you should never, ever compromise your happiness for anybody. Remember that. I'm just fixing the glitter there. At the end, too, I end up top coating, like, the underneath part of this nail as well. So what I did was I pulled the chisel glow number 2. It doesn't have a name, it just has a number. So it's glow number 2. And I pulled that down, and then I took the glitter and I blended that up. So it's like a glitter fade, kind of like a glitter acrylic ombre type of effect. I really like those. I think they give it a really, like, if you're looking for something simple with a little flair, like, that's a really cool design to do. It's something easy to do. It's quick. You know, then I move on to the next hand over here and I start all over again, and it's pretty much the same thing. So, I mean, it is the same thing. It's the white on the pinky with the glitter, same through every finger. So I'm just gonna let you guys chill, relax, listen to the music, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to pop them in the questions below. I will also leave my email in the description box below, so you can reach out if you want to do a collab or you want to talk about nails, whatever it may be. Just, you know, hit me up. Don't be a stranger. Don't be shy. I always respond to people, so, and I always subscribe back to people that subscribe to me. So if you have not done so yet, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button. You're not gonna want to miss what I have coming up, and you're gonna be really excited to know that I have a very, very nice set coming up tonight. So hopefully I will have that on for you guys later on today or tomorrow. I also have another one coming up after this as well, which is a really, really pretty set. If you are not following me on Instagram, you can follow me at Sharon's Nail Boutique. And on Facebook, you can find me at Sharon Carrero, Sharon, last name Carrero. So definitely hit me up. I post all my pictures on Facebook and on Instagram, so you can see all my designs there as well. And until my next one, dolls, I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.